Welcome everybody to the second half of back-to-back. Tonight the Los Angeles Lakers are taking on the wow. Don't you love it starting a live stream with some stuttering? Ah man. Hola, damas y caballeros, boys and girls, and that color rainbow in between. I am Beck24, and today your Los Angeles Lakers are taking on the Atlanta Hawks. An Atlanta Hawks team without Trae Young, because again, they traded him away earlier in the month. But this time, however, we didn't expect to see LeBron James come back. Yes, LeBron James is going to be playing in his first back-to-back in quite some time now. Now, you also have Luka Doncic, who's going to be dealing with some groin injury. Now he's going to thug it out, and hopefully that does not deter him away from his usual averages. But today we also have some good news, and that the Lakers actually did make a move, and we actually signed somebody. Now it's not anybody that you would expect it, but it is Kobe Buffkin. Now he's going to be coming in mostly to help out with the offensive load. Again, he's shooting in the G League. Again, G League numbers are kind of inflated, but regardless, he's shooting the clip about 34% from three. Pretty good from mid-range. I mean, with a 10-day contract, you can't really go wrong. You can't really be upset because you're literally paying what you get, and you're only paying it for 10 days, so it's more of a subscription, if anything. But in any case, let's see what else. Yeah, reporting signed Kobe Buffkin. You know, my keys to the game for this one, it's gonna be just be competitive, my guy. I mean, we got to have some urgency. Granted, we have been playing better, yes, but I'm talking to you, DeAndre Ayton. No Jackson Hayes tonight, so you better step up. I don't want if I see Maxi Kleber outperform Ayton, trade him and get a new center. I'm telling you right now. Trade Ayton and get a new center. I promise you that right now. Because there's no way in hell are we letting Maxi Kleber outperform DeAndre Ayton. No. If that's the case, no. You got me messed up. I'm sorry. Oh, I also forgot to mention that Rui Hachimura is going to be playing in tonight's game. He was available to play against the Kings, but the Lakers decided to play it safe and have him play in tonight's game. Now he was in warm-up gear for the Kings game, but again, they want to be cautious and make sure he's okay, so that's why he's playing on the second half of back-to-back, which I still thought that the Lakers were going to have LeBron James not playing tonight's game, but when they heard the news that both Luka, LeBron, and also Jackson Hayes are gonna be not playing, I'm pretty sure they're gonna can you play? Can you muscle through this one, please? We kind of need these wins, dog. Now for the usual starting fives, you have Jake LaRavia, LeBron James, A. Marcus Smart, and also Luka Doncic. Now for the Hawks, you have Vit, Johnson, Okongwu, Daniels, and also Alexander Walker. Now the Lakers are on a 3-game losing streak. Hopefully we can end that streak tonight against the Atlanta Hawks, who are the hugely favored in tonight's matchup. I really need to see some better performance from Jake LaRavia, Smart, and Aiden. Seriously, there's no way we can have bench guys outperforming the starters. I'm sorry. I'm just letting you know right now. Keys of the game: limit turnovers, more from Smart and Jake LaRavia. Yes, that's 100%. And also, please make a 3. Yes. Yeah, I mean, it even says it right here. The Lakers hit 22.2% from 3 and the Kings shot 64%. Yeah, begging. LeBron James at his age is going to be a day-to-day when it comes to back-to-backs. Yeah, that's going to be something to take notice here of, as Luka Doncic is kind of holding at his thigh a little bit here at tip-off. Here we go. It's time to play some Lakers basketball here. Are you ready? And the Lakers win the tip. Luka Doncic gives it up to Smart. Smart to Aiden on top of the key. Dribbles once. Looking to find Luka and does. Luka working on top of the key. Steps inside. Gotta go to work. Working on the left elbow. Finds himself in the paint. Bumping, grinding, spinning, turning, firing for the mid-range shot. And won't go. But tipped right into the hands of LeBron, who waits, resets, finds Aiden, who flips it up and in. And the Lakers get first blood of the game. Johnson will give it up to Okongwu. Okongwu finds Johnson. And an early 3 and an early and 1 already. As Walker will go to the line to collect his potential 4-point play. What a start for the game. And he converts. Already the Lakers are down, but here comes Luka with the ball. Working on the right wing. Finds a cutting LeBron. LeBron all the way, flips it up and in. And we're all tied up here at 4 apiece. Daniels crosses over, steps inside. Euros flips it up and in. Good offensive game there by Daniels. Luka Working on top of the key. Finds LeBron. LeBron. In between the lines. Finds Luka. Luka attacking Daniels all the way. Pump fakes once. Draws a foul, but won't get the N1. But he will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Luka Doncic just makes it so easy when it comes to getting those fouls. I mean, he's so patient. Just waits for the perfect opportunity to just pump fake and then get smacked on the arm. And he sells it so well. Since we're at the line, I would like to remind everybody that I have a gaming channel. That's why the name and most likely link is going to be in the description down below. So check that out if you're into gaming content. But also don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe on this channel. We are only 3 away from hitting 150, and I know we can do it by the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Now the Hawks are 9th in the East, while the Lakers are 5th in the West, but they've been having a pretty bad losing streak thus far. As Luka ties it up at 6 up. As Johnson will walk it up. Johnson looking to give it to Daniels. Daniels a 3. Hits nothing but iron. And the ball, almost turned it over. But Aiden still finds a way to keep it in control. Here comes LeBron. LeBron all the way. Flips it up. Blocked. That was rejected by Johnson. Here comes Daniels. Daniels kicks it in the corner. Alexander Walker for the elbow. Knocks down the right wing 3. And the Hawks lead by 3. And here comes Aiden cutting in the lane. Banks it off the glass. Nice little layup there. Lakers down by 1. Here comes Vit. Vit is fouled. And that's going to be Aiden. That's his first personal of the night. Yeah, Porzingis is going to be out for tonight's matchup. As Vit knocks down the first of 2. As is now a 2-point game. And Vit knocks down both, making it a 1-possession game. Luka will bring it across the timeline. Picked up by Daniels. Luka to Smart. Smart finds LeBron working on the left corner. Kicks it right back out on top of the key to Luka. Luka attacking all the way. Banks it off the glass. Hits nothing. Hollering at the refs. No whistle is blown. And we got numbers going the other way. Vit in the corner. Kicks it out to Okongwu. Okongwu to Alex. Alex kicks it right back out to Johnson on the right elbow. On the right wing, Hits nothing but iron. And here comes Smart for the long pass. Downhill is LeBron James for the Statue of Liberty slam. Lakers down by 1 once again. Johnson to Vit. Vit a corner 3 to answer. Won't go. And Aiden with the rebound. Here comes Luka. Luka picked up by Vit. Luka draws a foul. Has nothing but iron. And it's going to be no free throws, but it's going to be on the ground. So it's going to be a side out of bounds. And that's Vit's first personal of the night. Good quarterback pass from Smart to LeBron James. There you go. Luka battling down low against Daniels. Kicks it out to Jake LaRavia for 3. Finally, Jake LaRavia hits a 3. And the Lakers take an early lead here. Here comes Johnson. Gives it right back to Alexander. Won't go. Right back to Daniels. Daniels retreats back. Finds Walker. Walker resets. Has to go to work. Okongwu down low. Puts it up. Won't go. And we have a foul. It's going to be a turnover, Hawks. It's Okongwu, first person of the night. Luka. Attacking. Jake hits the deck for some reason, and Luka hits nothing but iron. Rebound Okongwu. Here comes Vit with the ball. Vit crosses over, steps inside, kicks it right back out to Alexander Walker. Knocks down the shot, and here comes Jake LaRavia, who smokes the layup. Man, he can't finish. Walker kicks it out to Daniels. Daniels banks it off the glass, and the Hawks take back the lead. Yeah, the Hawks are looking to push after every missed opportunity by the Lakers, and the Lakers are too old for that. As LeBron James spinning, turning, lays it up, no! But Aiden's there to clean it up. Has to reset back up. Smart a three! Won't go. Long rebound to Alexander Walker. Here he comes running the floor. A pull-up three! Won't go. Looked like it was there, but it was hanging off the rim for quite some time. Here comes LeBron James. Kicks it out to Luka for three. Nice! Lakers take back the lead after a really disappointing three-point shooting performance last night. It's nice to see it go down as... What was that? That was Alexander Walker who missed that three. Lakers still up by one. LeBron finds Luka. A deep three! Won't go that time. Finds Smart. Smart back to LeBron. LeBron has a time. No, won't go. And it's nothing but air. And LA wants a quick timeout here. As it may have been a foul on either Alexander Walker or Vit, who came down to defend LeBron James. How we doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen? We doing good? I hope we're doing fantastic tonight. And so far, it's been a really good game. Now, the real question is going to be, how are they going to perform in the second half? Now, in the second half in recent games, they have not been too good. Obviously, they've been pretty gassed, especially after playing pretty good defense. And, you know, and the Lakers right now, we can't do one without the other. I mean, we can only do one and not the other side of the ball. So I'm not sure how this game will go down, but so far, Lakers are in an early lead right now, being 15-16, but hopefully we can keep that going. Let's see what Twitter has to say about this game so far. SGA talking some trash to Castle. Trey Murphy having crazy stat lines after the last 5 games. Why am I muted? I don't know why. I don't know why that did that, but we have some substitution here as LeBron James will take a rest, and Rui Hachimura, for the first time in quite some time, is going to be playing some Lakers basketball. Also, for Alexander Walker and Okongwu, we come McCollum, and also, how do you say his name? Gay? Yeah, Rui Hachimura is going to be on a minutes restriction. Mohammed, that's who's coming in. Here comes Daniels with the ball. Gets it to McCollum. Gives it right back to Daniels. Daniels back up to Mohammed. Kicks it in the corner to Vit. Vit dribbling it out. Has to give it right back to Johnson. Johnson steps back for three. Has nothing but iron. And here comes Aiden with the rebound and give it right back to Luka. Luka around a Jake screen. Around an Aiden screen. Goes right inside. Kicks it to the corner. Rui Hachimura for a three. Won't go. Yo, no. That was basket interference. Nah, you gotta call that. As Johnson coast to coast lays it up and in. Nah, that was a goal. That was goaltending. Come on, man. As Smart bounce passes it to Rui Hachimura, who gets his first bucket of the game in quite some time. Good to see you, Rui. As McCollum working in the left corner, picked up by Smart. Right back to Johnson. Johnson picked up by Jake. Johnson dribbles all the way to baseline. Has to retreat back. Mohammed. Oh, Mohammed almost got it to travel on there. Here comes Vit. Vit pull up for the three. Oh, fresh snow there for Vit. And the Lakers back down by one possession. Luka picked up by two. Luka splits the defense, loses it, and we have a whistle blown. And I do not know who. So it's going to be on Mohammed. That's going to be his first personal of the night. And Luka Doncic with goal to the line to shoot 2 shots. Oh, no. Mohammed definitely touched that. Mohammed definitely touched that ball when it was still on the rim. Nah, that's some cheese as Luka Doncic misses his first of 2 of the free throw. As Luka splits it at the line, Lakers down by 1. CJ will bring it up. CJ goes right inside with Gabe Vincent on him. Aiden's there, but was too slow. And CJ McCollum will get the easy two-handed. Will get the 2-point layup. 22-19. Luka picked up by CJ. Luka attacking all the way. Kicks it right back out, but unfortunately, Johnson read him like a book. And here comes Johnson all the way. Has 3 players to beat. And we have a whistle blown. So that's going to be a personal foul on Jake LaRavia. That's going to be his second personal. And for the game, we have Dalton Connect and Vando coming in for Aiden and Jake LaRavia. Daniels will sit out, and Alexander Walker will come right back in. Also, Gabe Vincent earlier subbed in. I'm guessing JJ Reddy wants to opt into some small ball here. Good. Yeah, last time Vando played against the Hawks, he had 18 rebounds, which is really good stat line. I wish he can replicate that right now. As Johnson will pick it up at top of the key. Here comes CJ. CJ shimmies, puts up the 3, won't go. Rebound Luka. Luka attacking on the left side, goes all the way, loses his ball, and is going to be out on the Lakers. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Here comes CJ. CJ on top of the key. Finds Johnson. Johnson working on the left elbow, decides to attack. Spinning. Finds a corner. Vit for 3. Knocks it down. And the Hawks are starting to get away with this. It's 24-19. Oh, that's Kicksburg. As Luka, step back 3, knocks it down. Luka returns the favor. As now it's a 2-point game. As Kispert all the way. And we have a charge. Luka Doncic took the contact here. As we have some substitutions here, LeBron James will come back in for Luka. Johnson will sit out, and Okongwu will come right back in. Look at Doncic already a 2 of 3. Better shooting performance this game than he had in the last game against the Kings. Here comes Gabe Vincent with the ball. Lakers have 2 turnovers already. As Gabe Vincent for a quick 3. Got it! Lakers take back the lead by 1. Man, what did we do to get back our shooting? It's amazing to see this. As Alexander Walker attacking all the way. And here comes a quick hands by Rui Hachimura. And it's going to stay with the Hawks. Here comes Alexander Walker at Corey Kispert, and it's going to be out of bounds on Corey Kispert. Good defensive play by Rui Hachimura. Here comes Gabe. Gabe gets it across the timeline, gives it to the hands of LeBron. LeBron finds Rui. Rui around a LeBron screen. Rui with a mid-range shot is good. Looks like Rui of old, like he never missed a step. As Lakers lead is back up by 3. Kickspurt to CJ. CJ in the corner to Mohamed. Mohamed back to CJ. CJ picked up by LeBron, has a retreat back to the 3-point line. Picked up by Rui. CJ all the way, floater up and won't go. Rebound Rui. Vando now into the hands of LeBron James. LeBron James finds it cutting. Rui. Vando! Nice. And the Atlanta Hawks want to talk it over here as the Lakers are up by 5. They're on a 10-0 run here in the last 1 minute and 20 seconds. Lakers are looking pretty good right now. And the last time that happened, we ended up losing by 20 because the Lakers couldn't play any defense or shoot the 3 ball. But right now, we're looking pretty solid. I mean, we're already shooting up so much better when it comes to 3-point percentage. Like, we're already shooting 50%. We're 30% better than last night. So it's already an improvement. We are 4 of 8 from 3 right now. Hold on, actually, my glasses are all kinds of foggy. I'm wondering, like, man, do I have something to clean it? And I'm like, yeah, I do. I have a case right here. So far, the Lakers are looking pretty good offensively. Now, can they keep this up for the rest of the game? Because we're on a 10-0 run now. And you can tell that Rui Hachimura was solidly missed here, as we have some substitutions, as Walker will sit out, as Wallace will come in for him. Coming back for the TV timeout, CJ will bring it up. Picked up by Gabe. CJ working on the right corner. Finds Okamwu. Okamwu to Kicksburg. Kicksburg on top of the key, looking to give it up. And the final 2 minutes is announced, and here comes CJ. CJ kicks it out to Okamwu. Okamwu thought about the three, decides to attack, and loses it off of his own leg. Turnover. It's going to stay with the Lakers. Good defense there by the Lakers. I mean, we're playing good on both ends so far, and I don't want to jinx it. As both teams have 2 turnovers. Here comes Dalton. Dalton to LeBron. LeBron finds Gabe. Gabe, a quick shot from 3. Yes! Man, we are catching and shooting like there's no tomorrow, as CJ will go to the basket. And that's going to be our first personal on Dalton Connect. As the largest lead of the quarter, Lakers are up by 8. It's been so long since I've seen the Lakers start hitting threes, bro. This is a treat. As CJ misses a first of 2. CJ with a plus minus of 19. Wow. As CJ splits it at the line. And LeBron James will bring it up. Gives it right into the hands of Gabe. Gabe finds LeBron. LeBron working on the right wing. Kicks it right down to Jake. Jake back to LeBron. No, disrupted there by Okamwu. No, that was Mohammed. Mohammed to Kispert. Kispert to CJ in the corner for the quick 3. Won't go. CJ is still scoreless. Nah, he actually hit 1, so he has 1 point. As LeBron James, tween cross, gets inside all the way on Mohammed, lays it up and in. And LeBron James looked like he got hit on the mouth there, but here comes CJ. CJ gives it up to Mohammed. Okongwu, my bad. CJ lays it up and in. Good reverse there by the old man. As Gabe Vincent will walk it up. As Gabe goes left. Another pull-up 3. Got it! Gabe Vincent, the flamethrower, already. Lakers are on an 18-3 run in the last 3 minutes. And and yeah, no, that is Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker with a pull-up 3 to silence the crowd. And the Lakers are up by 7. Gabe Vincent attacking. Gets picked up by Alexander Walker. Switched up by Mohammed. Finds LeBron. LeBron got to go to work with 6, with 5, with 4. Gabe Vincent fakes the 3. Sidesteps. Finds Dalton Connect for 3. Won't go that time. And Alexander Walker will get the rebound. And a full court pass. Full court shot, I should say. Won't go that time. But that will end the first quarter. Lakers are looking pretty solid here as we go into the second quarter. Up by 7. If we can play like this for 3 more quarters, then we're solid, bro. But right now, the Lakers are looking really good as we're shooting at a 55% clip. Luka Doncic with 2 threes of his own, and also gave Vincent a perfect 3 of 3. LeBron James already has 6 assists in the first quarter. Lakers are 6 and 11. Are 6 of 11 from 3 in the first quarter after struggling from distance last night. 6 for the game until 2 in the final few minutes, helping them. Okay, yeah, no, late. Yeah, Gabe Vincent is looking pretty solid right now. Nah, last year. It's not Pau Gasol. we gotta see the Lakers play like this for a while. Now, my question is, how are they gonna look like when AR comes back? Because yes, our offensive game is gonna get a lot better, but defensively, that lineup still needs to change. So, are they gonna keep Rui Hachimura in the starting five? Or are they gonna have him off the bench and keep Jake LaRavia or Marcus Smart? Now, Marcus Smart being on the starting five, yeah, it still makes sense defensively. But if you want 3-point shooting and a little bit more defensive effort, then, we can get that in a trade. But as of right now, Smart makes a little bit more sense. Vando has been pretty solid. But if you want a little bit of both, then Jake LaRavia is your guy. And I wouldn't mind that, honestly. Gabe Vincent also is still on the minutes restriction. He's only going to play 18 minutes thus far. But he's a perfect 3 of 3. But here comes CJ. CJ picked up by Vando. Kickspur for a quick 3. Rattles out. And here comes LeBron James with a rebound. LeBron James finds Dalton. Dalton back to LeBron. LeBron picked up by Daniels. LeBron backing it down. Going to work. And we have a foul. We have a 3-second violation by the Atlanta Hawks, as Gabe Vincent will go to the line to shoot that technical shot. And he does hit. So Lakers get that freebie. Here's Porzingis right there. Lakers still up by 8. As Gabe Vincent picked up by CJ. Gabe Vincent finds LeBron. LeBron, way too fat, way too far of a pass to Gabe Vincent. Poor communication there by the Lakers, and it results in a turnover and a wasted possession. Lakers got 4 turnovers, so the Hawks is 2. Here comes CJ. CJ picked up by Dalton. Picked up by Vando. CJ still going to work all the way. Sidesteps for the mid-range shot. Rattles at home. Now it's back to a 6-point lead. LeBron finds Jake. Jake back to LeBron. LeBron backing down the left baseline. Finds his way inside the paint. Loses the ball. Right into the hands of the Hawks. And here comes Daniels. Daniels attacking. Spinning. Kicks it right back out to Okongwu. CJ retrieves it. CJ from a deep 3. Oh no, Lakers were up by 8. Now it's down to 3 as Gabe Vincent with a pull-up 3 rattles that. Does not hit. As Kispert attacking all the way, and Dalton Connect picks up his 2nd personal foul. As Kispert knocks down the first of 2, and he has a chance to make this a 1-point game. Lakers were up as much as 8 in the first quarter. Now they're almost about to be caught up here. And it happens. Kispert makes it a 1-possession game. As Smart comes in. Smart finds LeBron. LeBron inside all the way. Flips it up. Won't go. And we have a bit of a late whistle there, admittedly. And it looks like it's going to be... Why is this not moving? Oh. That's gonna be a Newell. That's his first personal of the night. As LeBron James extend the lead back up by 3. As Johnson will bring it up. Johnson to CJ. CJ to Okongwu. CJ back to Mohammed. CJ with a series of moves does not knock down the mid-range shot. Here comes LeBron. LeBron working on the right wing, steps inside, picked up by Daniels. LeBron James turning, firing away, won't go. Tipped out by Jackson, by Jake LaRavia. And here comes Smart. Smart back to LeBron. LeBron kicks it out to Jake. Jake working on the right corner, finds LeBron. LeBron got to go to work with 2, with 1, in trouble, forced up, and no shot. Unfortunately, it does not result in the Lakers' favor as Dalton Connect and the Lakers wasted a possession right there. I shouldn't say Dalton Connect. He didn't do anything. They just wasted a possession there as the Lakers did lead as much as 10. Now it's back down to 3. Here comes Daniels. Daniels kicks it right by the Corey Kingsbury. Good find there. Oh, Kongwu, good pass. James to Dalton Connect from a deep 3. Won't go. And it's going to be out of bounds. And it looks like it's going to stay with the Lakers. Now, Austin Reeves is going to be reevaluated in late January. So at the end of this month, we'll see what kind of updates we can get from the Lakers from the Lakers medical staff. Luka finds Dalton. There's Ayton. Ayton finds Luka. Luka finds the cutting Jake LaRavia off the glass. Nice. Good find there. Here comes Daniel with speed. Kicks it right back out to Corey Kispert for a 3. And we're all tied up here at 42 apiece. Here comes Smart. Smart spinning away. Lays it up. No, but a foul. And that's going to be on Johnson. It's going to be his first personal of the night as Marcus Smart will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Newell gives it up to Johnson. Johnson in the corner for 3. Won't go. Topped out right into the hands of Smart. And here come the Lakers. Smart. It's a 4-on-1. Smart spinning, turning, firing away. Got it. That was a nice little teardrop there by Marcus Smart. Oh my goodness. Daniels is there to clean it up. Good move. As Marcus Smart again with a head of steam gets fouled. As Newell picks up his second personal, and I don't know why Marcus Smart decided to just drive all the way to the basket for some reason. There's nowhere to go. It's a 2-on-1. Where are you going with that, bro? That was weird. As Marcus Smart knocks down the first of 2. Alexander Walker comes back in for Daniels. Smart knocks down both, back up to a 4-point game. Here comes Alexander. Gets it right by the kick spur. Kick spur to Johnson on top of the key. Newell back to Johnson. Johnson attacking inside the paint all the way. Misses the shot. Smoked it. It hits nothing but iron. Wow. And here comes LeBron. Not LeBron. Here comes Luka Doncic. Luka. And we have a kick ball violation on Newell. And we have a substitution here as Gabe Vincent will come back in for Dalton Connect. As Gabe Vincent will get it, finding Luka. Luka working on the left side, goes all the way to baseline, picked up by 2, splits the defense, finds Jake LaRavia wide open for 3. Who knocks it down? 51-44. Here comes Johnson. Johnson, the kick spurt for a pull-up 3. Can't answer. Here comes Dalton Connect with the rebound. Jake LaRavia looking to give it up. Gets hounded on defense. Finds Luka. Alexander Walker. And Luka draws the foul. And Alexander Walker is talking to refs saying it was nothing but ball. And Luka's saying it's not. I don't know what he's talking about. But the Lakers are going to need a timeout here, as the Lakers lead is still up by a good margin, as it's up 44-51. Lakers up by 7. I'm honestly really happy with the production that we got right now. Atlanta's challenging it now. Okay. That's different. I gotta see what Atlanta Hawks is challenging here, because Alexander definitely hit LeBron. Definitely hit Luka on the wrist as he went up for that 3. Unsuccessful challenge. Yeah, I mean, he definitely hit him on the wrist, especially when we saw on the replay here. Yeah, he got him on both wrists. How can you sit there and say you got all ball when it's nothing but flesh and blood that you smacked, bro? So Luka Doncic will go to the line and shoot those 3 free shots. Luka Doncic, #1 player with free throws attempted and made. And Luka at the line. Makes the first of two. Three, actually, my bad. Luka knocks down the second. If you can make all three, I'll be very happy. And Luka makes all three, and the Lakers are back up by 10. It's a 12-2 run here by the Lakers in the last 2 minutes. Here comes Walker. Walker gives it up to Newell. Newell back to Vit. Here comes Alexander Walker attacking all the way. Finds a cutting Newell. Gives it right back out to Johnson. Johnson attacking all the way. And reverse layup, no good. And Ayton smacks it out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Atlanta Hawks. Walker will inbound him. Find Vit. Vit to Kispert. Kispert attacking all the way. And a hard foul there by Smart. As Kispert will go to the line to shoot those 2 free shots. Yeah, Johnson struggling just a little bit here. As Kispert misses both. As Luka gives it up to Smart. Smart finds Luka. Luka puts up the 3 in his face. Knocks it down. Wow. Lakers on a 15-2 run. Here comes Johnson. Finds Vit. Vit stutters, gets inside all the way, lays it up. No! Smoked the layup! And here come the Lakers. Jake to Vincent. Vincent back to Luka. Luka, a 3! Got it! Luka Doncic! (44-60). Luka Doncic already with 18 points. This 3 right here in front of Alexander Walker's face. Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man. My goodness. Luka's feeling it after having a poor shooting night against the Kings last night. This is a revenge game for the Lakers. And we are loving every single moment of it. Welcome everybody. You're just missing a lot right now as the Lakers are looking pretty solid, up 44-66. Luka Doncic hit a couple of threes, and man, it's so good to see the Lakers offense start flowing. And honestly, we're in a pretty good spot right now. This is a revenge game because last time the Lakers played against the Hawks, we got blown the hell out. And this is a revenge game, and it's all so much sweeter with every bucket. But since we are in a timeout, I'd like to remind everybody that we're only 3 away from hitting 150. I know we can do it by the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen. And we have some substitutions here, as Daniels, Okongwu, and CJ will come right back in for Vit, Kisper, and Newell. For Lakers, I do not assume they're going to be making any substitutions yet. Here comes CJ. CJ to Okongwu, back to CJ. CJ pulls up a 3. Way too short. Smart might have gotten a piece of it, but here comes the hot hand. Luka Doncic, sidestep, a 3 out of the timeout. Got it! Luka Doncic, the flamethrower! It's 5 of 6 from 3. Well, we have a delay of game. Yeah, all over the stretched arms of Daniels. That's not easy to do here. Lakers are on a 21-2 run. DeAndre Ayton finally started playing. You know what? Never mind. No, but DeAndre Ayton has 10 points, just as many rebounds. He has 10 rebounds, as much as the Atlanta Hawks, who as a team collectively have 10 rebounds. The Lakers have 22. Johnson with the ball, picked up by Luka. Johnson all the way, puts up the shot, and he's fouled by Luka Doncic. That's going to be his second personal. And Johnson will go to the line to shoot those 2 free shots. As Johnson knocks down the first of 2. I'm going to go right here. Smart will bring it up. Finds Jake LaRavia. LaRavia attacking all the way. Banks it off the glass and in. 65-46. Here comes Johnson. Right back into the hands of Okongwu. Jake LaRavia got a little too excited there. But here comes CJ. CJ back to Okongwu. Okongwu back to Johnson. Johnson working on the right wing. Dribbles inside. Looking to give it up. Here comes Alexander Walker with a mid-range shot. Knocks it down. Luka Doncic finds a cutting Jake. Jake finds Marcus Smart, a 3. We're having fun here in Lakerland. As CJ all the way has a retreat back. Picked up by Ayton. CJ loses his dribble. And we have a foul that's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. That's going to be his first personal. But we have some substitutions here as Vincent and Smart are subbed out for LeBron James and Rui Hachimura. As CJ gives it up to Daniels. Daniels gives it up to Okongwu. Daniels spinning, attacking all the way, lays it up and in. Nice little move there by Daniels. Lakers lead is up to 18. I don't remember the last time the Lakers were up by this much, as Luka Doncic splits the defense, kicks it to Jake. Jake to Luka. Luka gets a little flyby, finds LeBron James cutting all the way, loses a dribble, kicks it right back out to Jake, has to put it up to beat the buzzer. Hello! Everybody's eating here behind the arc. Lakers up by 21. And here comes Alexander Walker, who lays it up and in. And Luka will bring it up. Luka to Rui. Rui finds it cutting LeBron. LeBron lobs it up to CJ, but he got fouled there by CJ McCollum. And DeAndre Ayton will go to the line to shoot those 2 free shots. Yeah, huge shout out to Jake LaRaver being the only Laker player to be playing in every single game. No injuries given to him, no nothing, and I love that about him. He's reliable. As the Lakers lead back up by 21. Atlanta still trying to fight a way to come back here. As CJ attacking in the mid-range shot, pulls up, knocks it down. Right over the outstretched arms of Rui Hachimura. But here comes LeBron James. LeBron James finds Rui, who throws it right into the hands of the Hawks. And here comes Daniels. Daniels to CJ with a pull-up 3. Won't go. Rebound Luka Doncic. And LeBron James. No in here. What? As Luka Doncic drops CJ on the deck. Can't get the N1 off the glass. And that's going to be off of McDaniels. What am I talking about? It's going to be off of Okongwu. That's going to be his second personal, as Luka Doncic will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. What's the score? Can't see it. Lakers are up 55 to 30. No, wait, what am I talking about? It's 54 to 73. What? Alistair? Alistair, no in here, LOL. Yeah, that's what happens when you're a new and up and coming live streamer. Hold on, let me try to make it bigger. Is that fine? Let me know if that's fine or not. But Lakers are up by 21 once again. As Okongwu gives it up to CJ. CJ flips it up the glass, won't go. Rebound Aiden, and here comes Luka Doncic, picked up by 2. Here comes the cutting LeBron James, coast to coast, lays it up and in. Lakers up by 23. Daniels gives it up to Johnson. Vando got a little too excited there as CJ retrieves it. Picked up by Rui. Here comes CJ. And Lakers playing some really good defense there. Luka Doncic plays some volleyball. Knocks it out of bounds. Good block there by Luka Doncic. That was all ball. I might have to make it smaller, as CJ already lays it up and in. I'll do it on the next timeout. As Luka Doncic Backing down, backing down Daniels, picked up by Johnson. LeBron James wide open. Vandal in the corner for three. Won't go. And rebound Johnson. Now it's Daniels. Here comes Alexander. Oh, good move there by Alexander Walker, who misses it. And the Hawks bench wants a foul. And here comes LeBron James all the way. Flips it up and in. Reverse hand layup for LeBron James. And here comes Johnson battling down low. Kicks it in the corner to Walker for three. Can't answer. And Daniels battling down low. And we have the Hawks still having the ball alive. Good cut there by Okongwu. Back down by 21. Lakers are shooting 60% from three. Huge night and day difference from last night's game as Aiden lays it up and in. And it's a season high for a half. And the Hawks have 5 with 4 with 3. Flips it up. It's CJ McCollum who knocks it down. Lakers got 2.3 as Luka with a full court prep. Won't go. But that will end the first half. Lakers up by 21. Man, Lakers are looking so solid right now. Where the hell has this team been all game? For the last month. Now, the Lakers can play this good going into late January when we have the conclusion of what, how long is Aiden AR is going to come back. Also, 81 is the first and a half since 2024. That's the first time. It's been a while since the Lakers have had that kind of a first half, but yeah, we'll see what happens with AR as we get closer and closer to his reevaluation date. Now, I do expect him to still be out for at least like a game or two, but maybe he'll still make it to the All-Star game. I'm not sure. Cooper Flag, crazy. Well, let's see what Twitter has to say about the first half real quick. Anthony Davis is on his way to LA to meet with a hand specialist. I don't know what would that mean? Yeah, Lakers are finally giving Kobe Buffkin a chance after a good start in the G League and over the past month, dropping 26.1 points, 4.7 rebounds, 4.4 assists, 1.3 steals, and also 1.3 blocks. He's honestly been pretty solid in the G League. Granted, the G League numbers are a little bit inflated, so don't expect. It's still, it's inflated, so not exactly the same. And I don't expect him to drop the same amount as, he would in an NBA game, but still somebody to consider, especially when we're being so bad from three. That was probably the LA's best first half since November 15th in Milwaukee. Almost 2 months ago, Luka Doncic has 23 points and 7 assists. All five of them makes have been threes. LeBron James with 12, 4, and 7. Jake LaRavia with 13 points. Finally, a good game from Jake LaRavia. It's been some time. LA has made 12 threes, and we're shooting 60%. Lakers are looking really good right now. Season high 81 in the first half. We're on pace to getting over 100 in the third. Yeah, and now we did let the Atlanta Hawks get 30 points in both quarters, but it doesn't matter because we had 44 points in the second quarter and 37 in the first. Now, I thought the Atlanta Hawks were going to kill us on the offensive end, but they have 15 assists. The Lakers have 19. 26 rebounds. Atlanta has 13. 11 of those rebounds are given to DeAndre Ayton, so he almost has as much as the Atlanta Hawks. That's crazy. Everybody's playing without fouling. Now, the Lakers still have 6 turnovers, so we got to keep that to a minimum, as Atlanta Hawks only have 2. Atlanta Hawks are shooting 29% from 3, and also 46% from within the arc. And at the line, the Lakers are shooting 94%. We only missed 1 free throw, and the Atlanta Hawks are also shooting 73%. But still, the Lakers are doing pretty good so far. Hopefully, the third half isn't going to kill us. Prime Rockets, James Harden. Scary man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He also passed Shaquille O'Neal on the all-time scoring list. How's everybody's night doing so far? We doing good here? Let me know. I want to talk to y'all. Also, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. We're only 3 away from hitting 150. I know we can do it by the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen. But yes, this is a huge regression from last night's game. Last night's game was hard to watch because every time the Lakers shot a 3, it just didn't seem to want to go in. And now the Lakers are shooting 60%. And the Lakers shot this well against the Kings, who are honestly one of the worst teams in the league. We could have been a lot closer in that game. Could have we won that game? Possibly. Because, DeMar DeRozan and Malik Monk just went just nuclear. My goodness. Hopefully the Lakers snap that 3-game losing streak. Rob Pelinka watching the Lakers practice right now. Yeah, if we don't make a trade this offseason, I honestly think it's going to be like a gap year for the Lakers. We're going to consider this a gap year. And then if we don't do anything in the summer, it's going to be a wasted summer because we have 3 first-round picks to play with. Maybe 1 or 2 second-round picks. But regardless, we got to do something. I really do. I really do want to see a small trade. I really want to see the Lakers make at least a small trade here. You can have crowds watch you practice? I didn't know that. That's sick. I didn't know that. I want to do that. I want to watch the Lakers practice. That's sick. I would also love to participate in Lakers practice. Will that happen? Probably not, but hey, gotta dream big, right? Jake LaRavia practicing his full court shot. You got 3 more minutes until until halftime is over. I know Luca was a farmer. I didn't know Luka Doncic was a farmer. What? Well, we're only 1 minute away from tip off of the second half. Hopefully the Lakers can keep this momentum going. Now, to start the second half, you got Jake LaRavia and Marcus Smart coming in for Vando and Rui Hachimura. And here comes Walker with the ball. Picked up by Marcus. Walker gives it up to Johnson. Johnson finds Okongwu. Okongwu for three. Can't knock it down. Rebound LeBron. Here comes LeBron James. Picked up by Johnson. LeBron goes inside. Kicks it out to Smart. Smart all the way in the paint. Pump fakes once. Gets it up and in. Banks it off the glass. And extends the lead to the highest of 23. In the corner is Walker. Walker finds a cutting Johnson for the slam. We have a whistle being blown for the ball rolling on the court. But that was a good pass there by the Atlanta Hawks. As Smart gives it up to the hot hand of Luka. Luka patiently waiting for his screen. Gets it. Working on top of the key. Gives it back to LeBron James. LeBron James dribbles once. Finds Jake. Good spin there. Jake, why did you pick it up? As LeBron James got to go to work with three, with two. And it's going to be out of bounds on Vit. It's going to stay with the Lakers. But they have 1.7. So they have to catch and shoot this really quick. As LeBron is going to be out on Daniels, and now that shot clock is now at 0.9, so it's going to be really fast to put a shot up. Oh, LeBron. Oh, man. That's going to be a 24 shot clock violation against the Lakers. Daniels finds Okongwu. Okongwu looking to give it up to Vid. Decides to give it up to Alexander. Walker steps inside. Kicks it to Okongwu. Okongwu, another three. Same result. Hits nothing but front of the board. Front iron, excuse me. And here comes LeBron James. Muscles his way inside. Reverses it up and in. 85-62. LeBron James has done that a number of times tonight. And Okongwu, oh my goodness. Oh, Okongwu wanted to put Marcus Smart on a body bag. My goodness. Okongwu, that's going to be his third personal. Is going to result in a turnover against the Hawks. My goodness. That's going to be a charge. Man. And here comes Luka with the ball. Finds a cutting Aiden. Aiden loses his dribble, but it's going to stay with the Lakers. And the Hawks bench is yelling at the refs, saying, no, that shouldn't be that. I honestly believe it's out on DeAndre Aiden. Didn't look like it was out on Okongwu, but I'm not the refs. As Aiden flips it up and in. Nice. Good floater there. And now it's 87-62. Here comes Vit. Vit gives it up to Okongwu, who gets fouled. And another offensive foul, drawn by no one else by Marcus Smart. As Vit picks up his second personal of the night. Yep, that is a charge. And Daniels doing his best to stay in front of Luka, but doesn't work. Finds LeBron. LeBron picked up by Johnson. Jake LaRivia with a screen. LeBron James picked up by 2. Finds Jake. Jake picked up by Okongwu. Finds Aiden inside, who flips it up and in! Counted in a foul! As Vit picks up his third personal foul. So yeah, it's 3 personal fouls already. 2 of those coming off in the third quarter in the last couple minutes. As DeAndre Ayton is bent over holding at his hand. Hopefully he doesn't pull an Anthony Davis. Ooh, hits him in the groin. As DeAndre Ayton got hit in the groin area by Vit. As Ayton converts for the 3-point play. Extending the lead back to 90-68-2. As Daniels finds a cutting Johnson, who puts it off the glass, won't go. Here comes LeBron James. Good defense there by the Lakers. LeBron James gives it back to Luka. Luka controlling the traffic. Wants the N1 on Vic. Gets it. Luka, step back 3. Won't go that time. And here comes Johnson with the rebound. Johnson gives it up to Daniels. Daniels to Okongwu. Okongwu back to Johnson. Johnson back to Okongwu. Okongwu working inside the paint. Finds Daniels. Daniels spinning back to Okongwu. Okongwu back to Johnson for 3. Won't go. Rebound Ayton. LeBron finds Smart. Smart working on the right wing. Smart finds Ayton inside. Pump fakes once. Loses the dribble momentarily. Finds a cutting LeBron James, who bakes it off the glass and in. Lakers are now up by a season high of 30. Lakers have 23 assists to 16. The Atlanta Hawks. Vit, a quick 3. Won't go that time. Okongwu will get the rebound. And here comes Daniels to Johnson in the corner. Johnson gives it to Vit. Vit thought about the 3, but the Hawks got to go to work with 5. With 4, Okongwu draws a foul on Ayton. That's going to be Ayton's, let's see. That's going to be on Luka Doncic, his 3rd personal of the night. Yeah, I wouldn't expect Kobe Buffkin to get some minutes right now. Maybe next game against the Hornets as Luka. Pump fakes 1, spinning backwards, fading away, gives it right back to LeBron James for 3. Banks it home. Lakers keep extending the lead, 12-1 run in the first quarter of the second half. Here comes Smart. Smart finds a cutting Jake. Jake back to LeBron. LeBron working down low, and we have a foul. That's going to be on Okongwu. That's going to be Okongwu's 4th personal. Wow, so he's 2 away, and he's going to get tossed out. That's why Okongwu's going to be subbed out for Mohammed. Jake finds Smart. Smart back to Jake. Jake finds Ayton. Ayton working. Finds the cutting Jake. Jake flips it up and misses badly. And Ayton's there, but he gets... And he picks up the foul on Vit. And that's going to be Ayton's 2nd personal of the night. Daniels will dribble it up. Finds Johnson. Johnson to Mohammed. Mohammed back to Johnson. Johnson attacking all the way. Kicks into the corner to Vit. Vit, a three-corner. Won't go. Rebound. Smart to LeBron. LeBron to Luka. Luka waiting for his teammates to come down. Luka backing down Alex. Luka floats it up and in. Luka Doncic. Been a great night so far for Luka. As it's 97 to 66. As Alexander Walker for a corner three rattles that home. It's going to be 69 to 97. And we have an LA timeout. Lakers are on a 6:45 time limit here in the third. But so far, it's been nothing but LA. Oh no. You're at 10%. Oh no. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, my friend. Oh, don't you die on me. Don't you quit on me. There we go, subs. We got some Rui Hachimura action and also CJ McCollum coming in as well. Here we go. Smart finds Luka. Luka to Rui. Rui back to Luka. Luka goes all the way on the right side. Picked up by two. Full course back to Jake. Jake to Smart. Smart to Rui to Luka. Luka fly by. Gets inside. Kicks it right back out. And unfortunately results in a out of bounds. Smart saw Jake LaRavia. And unfortunately Vit was there to disrupt that pass. And now the shot clock is at 3.1. Plenty of time to get a shot off. As Luka got to go to work. Pump fakes once, twice to beat the buzzer. Won't go. Aiden's there with the rebound. Aiden loses it momentarily. Finds a dribble to keep it alive. Lays it up and in. Lakers still back up by 30. CJ. Behind the back. Thought about the three. Gives it right back out to Daniels. Daniels. Right back to CJ. CJ walking the tightrope there. CJ spinning, turning, firing. Won't go. And here's Aiden with the rebound. Luka, full court pass, unfortunately, does not go in the way that you think, as it's right into the hands of CJ, and CJ McCollum misses a three, and Vit a three won't go. The Atlanta Hawks are building bricks. They're building housing. And there's a foul on Ayton for what? That's his third personal. That's not a foul. Come on, man. And the Lakers are going to challenge it. Let's see what the verdict is. It's not a foul, though, because they're both jumping for the rebound. He just loses his footing. I don't see any, like, malicious intent. I don't see Ayton kind of, like, putting his feet underneath him. If anything, Johnson should get picked up for a foul because he pushed Ayton while he was going out for the rebound. Look. I heard the trade bell. What was that? Oh, he was drafted. I was about to say, bro. Hey, everybody, how you been, man? Let's see what the verdict says. See, Johnson picks up a foul. Successful challenge. Loose, yeah, that's gonna be a loose ball foul on Johnson because he pushed Ayton out of the way. Like, yeah, DeAndre didn't do anything. Yeah, Lakers are gonna have one big night here. They're only 1 point away from hitting 100. As Smart will bring it down. Smart finds Ayton. Ayton with a mid-range shot, that won't go. But here comes Daniels. Daniels finds CJ. CJ picked up by Luka. Corner. And that's Gay to score. As Smart picked up by 2. Dribbles it out, and it's going to be out of bounds, and Johnson is there. Good. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but they got bailed out on that one, as it's going to be out of bounds on the Hawks. It's going to stay with the Lakers, as it's going to be reset to 12. As Luka battling down with Daniels finds Nobody, as it turns it over. Steal by CJ. CJ loses it. As here comes Mohammed in the corner for three. Won't go that time. Rebound Smart, and here comes Rui Hachimura. Smart to Luka. Luka thought about the three. Steps inside all the way. Loses the ball. And CJ retrieves it. Right into the hands of Daniels. Daniels to Johnson all the way. Smokes the layup. And Gay is there. Blocked by Jake LaRavia. But we have a foul. And Johnson's having a really tough game right now. Hello?
Yo, can you open your car real quick?
Open up my car.
Yeah, I need to grab my tray.
I don't have my keys. They're gonna be in the kitchen.
No, mom is.
Yeah.
Alright.
As Mohammed knocks down a free throw, it's 74-99. As Gabe is in, he subbed in for Smart as Luka finds Rui. Luka gets doubled, loses the ball. Good steal there by Daniels, and we have a loose ball foul. And we have a technical foul on Luka, and he picks up a kick ball foul. And CJ McCollum will be shooting up the tee, but how, like, he got kicked in the head. I would be mad too. As CJ misses the shot. That's what we love to see. Bottom line, baby. Ooh. And here comes CJ, work on the right wing. Switch up on Jake. CJ all the way. Lays it up and in. Sweet move there by CJ. Here comes Luka. And the Atlanta Hawks are on a 7-0 run in the last 130. But here come the Lakers. Luka, full court pass, turns it right out of bounds as Aiden could not handle that pass, and we got to clean it up now. We're starting to get pretty sloppy here. We were up by 30 earlier, and here comes CJ, kicks it out to Mohammed. Mohammed attacking all the way, flips it up. No good there. Here comes Jake LaRavia with the rebound. Jake finds Rui. Hachimura for three. Won't go. And Mohammed gets the rebound. Mohammed gives it up to CJ. CJ McCollum knocks down the three, and the Lakers are letting it squander as we were up by 30, and now we're up by 20, and the Hawks are on a 10-0 run in the last 2 minutes. Not looking so good here coming down the stretch of the third quarter. Here you go, coming back for the timeout. We got Gabe Vincent on the floor, LeBron James, and Vandal sub in for Luka and DeAndre Ayton, still subbing in for the small ball. Here comes LeBron James with the ball. LeBron going left, gets inside the paint. Picks out Kongwu. LeBron pump fakes once, fading away. Can't get the shot. And Vandal tried to tip it out, but CJ was right there. CJ going to work, finds Alexander Walker for three, knocks it down. And here come the Hawks. It's a 13-0 run in the last 3 minutes. We were up by 30. Come on now. Lakers still haven't scored in the last 4 minutes. 4 minutes the Lakers have not scored. But here we come. LeBron James. Behind the back finds Gabe Vincent for three. Won't go. Jake LaRavia's there. Muscles it up and in. Talking a little trash there to Alexander Walker. Here comes Kispert. Kispert attacking all the way. Lays it up. No. Smokes the layup. And here comes LeBron James. Finds Vandal. Vandal finds Jake. Jake attacking all the way. Loses it momentarily, but we have a whistle. And it's going to be on CJ. That's going to pick up his second personal of the night. As we're at the charity stripe, I'd like to remind everybody to click like, share, and subscribe. We're only 3 away from hitting 150. I know we can do it by the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen. That's LeBron James picked up by Mohammed with a Vandal screen. LeBron James attacking all the way. Got Okongwu might have gotten it. Oh, LeBron James is still on the other end. I think he got banged up knees or thigh or something. He's hobbling right now. That's not a good sign if you want to be the Lakers, but it looks like he's okay. Yeah, Andy.
Kobe, can you please open your car keys?
I don't have my car keys. They're in the kitchen.
Look, that's not there.
Well, I don't have them, bro. I don't know. I don't know. What do you want?
Can you just find it real quick?
Bro, I'm in the middle of a live show. No, it's not. It's live right now.
Just mute and say you'll be right.
Bro. It's in the kitchen. Just go look for it.
It's not, bro.
Oh my god, bro.
I did go look. I actually
No, you didn't. I know you. Hold on. I'll be right back, guys. My bad, y'all. What'd I miss? Wow, we come back from a foul. Yeah, last time Vando played against the Atlanta Hawks, he had a really team high of 18 rebounds. Right now, Vando only has. Yeah, no. Vando has 1 rebound and 3 points. Bit of an odd difference. I wish he still was the rebounding machine that he once was in the beginning of the season, but I cannot complain. Here we go. 3-second differential between shot clock and game clock. CJ McCollum all the way, lays it up and in. That was not a good defensive sequence there by the Lakers. And here comes LeBron James working on the left wing. Decides to attack all the way. Lakers got to put it up to beat the buzzer. Ah, won't go. And that will end the third quarter. Not a pretty end. Not a pretty end to a quarter. But the Lakers are still up by a large margin. They're up 102 to 86. I'll be right back. Not a pretty end to a third quarter, but right now the Lakers have a chance to still win this game. Lakers up 102 to 6 to 86. All they gotta do is keep the same effort as they've been having this entire game, as they're starting to revert back to their old ways. Here we go. Lakers in this quarter alone have 7 turnovers through the 3 quarters. We gotta slow that down. As LeBron James puts up the mid-range shot, knocks it down. And that's how we start off the fourth quarter, with good momentum. Here comes CJ. CJ finds Kisper to Okongwu, and that's going to be a foul on Vando. No, excuse me, that's going to be on Marcus Smart. That's going to be Smart's second personal of the night. CJ finds Kicksburg. Kicksburg finds Mohammed. Mohammed working down low. Finds Kicksburg for a quick 3. Got it. Oof. 89 to 104. Man, Vando picked his pocket a little bit and finds Jake. Jake LaRavia working on the right corner. Decides to retreat back to LeBron James. Got to go to work with 5, with 4, with 3. LeBron James puts up the 3. Won't go that time. Alexander Walker will get the rebound. Wasted possession there. Alexander Walker spinning in the lane. Lays it up and in. Pretty move there by Alexander Walker. And JJ's going to let him play on here. I don't know why. I feel like we need a timeout here real quick. As Jake LaRavia gets it inside, attacking baseline, puts it up. Won't get the N1, but we'll go to the line to shoot 2 shots. As we have Dante-out being subbed out for Luka Doncic. CJ is going to be subbed out for Daniels. As Jake knocks down the first of 2. As Jake LaRavia knocks down both shots. Here comes Okongwu, finds a cutting Alexander Walker, who lays it up and in. Oh no. Slowly but surely, the Atlanta Hawks are coming right back into this game, 93-106. As Luka, full course pass to Smart. Smart puts it up the mid-range shot. And Alexander Walker picks up his second personal. And Marcus Smart will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. And Smart makes it a 108-93 lead. 2 minutes into the game, and the Lakers still trying to put this game away. Okongwu gives it up to Kispert. Kispert to Okongwu! Oh my goodness! Jake LaRavia has been on a lot of posters this Lakers season. My goodness, he was on the one with Kuminga, now with Okongwu. Not a good month. not a good stretch so far. As LeBron James, waiting until the final seconds of the shot clock, turns it over. No, Jake LaRavia in the corner to beat the buzzer. Hits nothing but iron. That's unfortunate. Here comes Walker. Daniels finds Walker. Walker with a mid-range, with a 3, won't go. And Daniels there to clean it up. No one there to box him out, unfortunately. And it's an 11-point game with 9 minutes to go. And the Lakers want to talk it over here. We got to stay focused. We got to keep the same momentum that we had in the start of the game, because right now it's starting to get away from us. We're up as much as 30, bro. Yeah, Lakers have been outscored by the Atlanta Hawks 37-27 in the second half. Lakers have 8.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Man, we gotta step it up. We gotta step it up, bro. Yeah, Lakers led as much as 32 points. Now cut it within an 11. Disgusting. Can we just put away teams, please? Here, we're coming back for the TV timeout here. Look at that. No one's boxing out. They're just ball watching right now, man. Throughout 3 quarters, Lakers have not lost. They're 17-0 this season as Luka finds LeBron in the corner for a 3. That's how we start off coming off of the TV timeout. 111 to 97, excuse me. Here comes Daniels. Daniels to Kispert. Kispert thought about the 3, gets inside, and we have a foul. It's going to be on Smart. And that's going to be Smart's 3rd personal of the night. That's going to be on the floor, so it looks like it's going to be staying with the Hawks on the side out of bounds. Walker finds Okongwu. Okongwu back to Walker. Walker to Kispert for a quick 3. Airballs it. And we love to hear the crowd chanting that. Here comes LeBron James with a careless turnover. Okongwu misses the dunk. He smokes the dunk. There's no way. Luka Doncic finds Smart in the corner for 3. Got it. What a sequence. That's what we love to see. Daniels all the way. Lays it up. No. Smokes the layup once more. Okongwu with an open 3. No. Mohammed gets ripped out of his hands by Jake LaRavia. Let's go. There's a huge momentum shifter there as Jake finds Luka. Luka attacking inside all the way, flips it up, and 1! Counting a foul. It's going to be Alexander Walker's 3rd personal. And we have a huge lineup shift here as CJ comes back in and also Johnson as well. Lakers were shooting as high as 66% from 3 in the first half. Right now it has dwindled down to 52. Luka Doncic. Go down low and we have a loose ball foul and looks like it's going to be up against Ayton. Yeah, it's going to be on Ayton, his 3rd personal of the night. CJ. Go all the way around. Finds Johnson. Johnson gives it right back to CJ. CJ attacking inside between the legs. Oh, kind of elbowed Jake. And Okongwu slams it home for 2. That is 99 to 116. As Luka picked up by Daniels. Luka picked up by Okongwu. Finds a cutting Aiden Smart to Luka. A bomb! Won't go. Okongwu gets the rebound. CJ attacking. Loses it. Here comes Luka to the cutting LeBron James with a tomahawk slam. Here's CJ to Johnson for three. Won't go. Airballs that one. Full court pass to Luka. Luka all the way. Puts it up. Won't go. Gets his own miss. There's 5 Hawks players in the paint, but decide to kick it back out. Here's LeBron James. LeBron James attacking all the way, flips it up, won't go that time, and it's going to be a foul on Johnson. LeBron James will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. .6:15 to go in this game. Lakers are still up, but, and I do want to say but, it's not over. It's not dead in the water just yet, but still, we'll see. Let's see what the Lakers can do, because right now we're going into this game with some really good momentum as Atlanta wants to talk it over. Oh, that's crazy. I've never done a Hornets live show. I thought I did a Hornets live show, but I know the next game is going to be this Thursday, so I'll be doing a live show for that. There we go. Coming back for the TV timeout. LeBron James will take his free throws. LeBron James tonight with 27 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists and 8 rebounds. As LeBron James knocks down. It's going to be 120 to 99. Walker finds Johnson on top of the key. Walker finds... that was Johnson who finds CJ. Good block there by LeBron James and takes it away. Here come the Lakers. LeBron James finds Aiden down low, who puts it up and in. 122 to 99. CJ all the way, puts up the shot and knocks it down. Good little floater there by CJ. That's not CJ, that's Johnson. What am I talking about? As Luka finds LeBron. LeBron back to Luka. Luka splits the defense, kicks it out to Rui in the corner, but decides not to take the shot. Picked up by Walker. Rui battling down low, bumping down, bullying down low, bully ball, gets his own miss, blocked once, and Daniels strips it from his hands, and here come the Hawks. Daniels finds Johnson. Johnson finds Daniels inside, spinning in the paint, going to work on Luka. How is that not 3 seconds on Daniels? And here comes CJ. CJ for three. Won't go. Rebound Aiden. And we hit the final 5-minute mark here in this game. And Luka Doncic is holding the ball on the left wing. Cross-court pass to Rui Hachimura for three. Now Lakers back up by 24. Here comes Johnson to Alexander Walker. Alexander attacking all the way. Misses a shot, but the Hawks find a way to retrieve it. Here comes CJ McCollum, who floats it up and in. And here comes Smart. Smart finds LeBron James. LeBron attacking all the way, lays it up and in, high off the glass. Lakers up by 24 still. And CJ all the way, high off the glass. No! Smoked the layup once again. Multiple smoked layups here in the fourth. And here comes LeBron James. All the way, puts up a shot, won't go. But it will be a fourth personal foul on Johnson. LeBron James will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. And it's starting to seem like the Hawks are going to start waving the white flag here. And yeah, we have some huge substitutions here for both teams. As LeBron James misses the first of 2. We have Bronny James subbing in for his dad, LeBron James. We also have Timmy, Nick Smith Jr. Kobe Buffkin is getting his first minutes here as a Laker. And Dante-out as well. We also have Wallace, Newell, Mohammed, Vert, and also Kisper coming in for the Atlanta Hawks. LeBron James knocks it down. I got LeBron James ends the night with 31 points, 9 rebounds, and 10 assists. Double-double for the old man. Well done, well deserved there by the King. Now LeBron James Jr., let's see what he can do, because last game he actually outscored multiple Lakers with 2 threes, getting 6 points. Verdict flips it up and in off the glass. And here comes Dalton-out. Dalton gives it up to Smith. Smith thought about the 3. Hezzy pulls up for 3. Knocks it down. As Smith, Kispert kicks it out to Vert. Vert kicks it out to Wallace in the corner for 3. Won't go. Oh, that was Newell. My bad. LeBron James Jr. Kobe Buffkin for 3. Knocks it down. Kobe Buffkin for 3. That's what the Lakers brought him in for. Kispert kicks it out to Wallace. Wallace can't hit a 3. Newell kicks it out to Vert. Vit hits his 3. 108 to 134. Bronny James finds Drew Timme. Dalton-out finds James Jr. Crowd roaring to see if Bronny James can get his first shots here, and then misses badly. Nothing but air for that one. Here comes Vit. Vit backing down. That's Newell. Newell finds Kisper for the easy cut. Less than 2 minutes to go in this game. Smith Jr. will walk it up. Looks like the Lakers' losing streak will finally come to an end here as Dalton Connect decides to attack all the way. One leg shot falls. Hung around the rim there for a moment. Here comes Newell, gives it out to Kisper. Kisper puts up the three. Won't go. Long rebound back into the Hawks. Wallace kicks it right back to Vit. Vit a three. Won't go. Drew Timme gets the rebound right into the hands of Smith. Kobe back to Smith. Smith doing a lot of dribbling, spinning, turning. Won't go. Finds Kobe. Kobe back to Smith. Smith a three. Knocks it down. Man, everybody has the hard hand from three now. Lakers up by 29. Wallace finds Vit. Vit attacking all the way. Lays it up and in. Here comes Smith Jr. Smith with speed attacking Vit. Vit steals it away. Cookies. Here comes Corey Kisper, who lays it up and in. 114 to 139. And it looks like the Lakers fans are going to get 2 free tacos here, courtesy of this Lakers win, as Drew Timmons lays it up and in. And the shot clock's turned off. Final 20 seconds to go. And that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. The Lakers are going to win this one. If Wallace doesn't hit this three, and he's not. Here comes Vit. Vit back to Wallace. Wallace still attacking. Puts up the shot. And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. Lakers win 141 to 116. Good win tonight. They played good defense in the first half. Good offense. All around, pretty good game. But that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. I got to do this recap. Probably get something to eat later. But until next time, everybody, see ya and stay safe.